It was Sunday 23rd of July 2023. Ross Dominick, a father of three, was out riding his motorbike with friends along a popular route at Glencoe. What began as any other day for an experienced motorcyclist turned tragic. A car crossed his path. The impact was fatal. Ross died at the scene. Ross was one of 269 motorcyclists killed on Scotland's roads between 2015 and 2024. Motorcyclists make up 18% of fatalities despite being less than 1% of traffic on Scotland's roads. Now his father Iain speaks about the son he lost.
The type of person he was, very outgoing, very pleasurable. It was actually a joy to be around, and anyone's company, nobody had a bad word to say about him. He was a very helpful person, and all in all, he just enjoyed his life with his family, with his friends, with his outgoing, his dog. Didn't matter what he did. He's not the type of person that would ever sort of moan and groan about anything. He just got on with life, really. Early on, obviously, I have bikes, and early on, I showed him how to ride a bike, and I knew right away that this is something he wanted, and from there on he moved on to different bikes, and that's what his interest, that was his love. On that day I was at work, as I said, I got a phone call from my wife who was extremely upset that Ross had been in an accident. Asked her to phone me back when she found out more. She did say to me that traffic police were coming to visit her, and as soon as she said that I knew that it wasn't going to be good. She did phone me back a few minutes later to tell me that he'd passed away at the scene of the accident. I don't really remember very much after that, to be perfectly honest with you. I do remember falling to the floor at work, and I don't even remember driving home or anything at all, to be quite honest with you. We had to explain to his children why he wasn't coming home, and it's just sort of, I wouldn't say it was a blur, but it didn't seem real. It just didn't seem real at all. I was still expecting to come in and laughing and joking, how you doing, or you missed a great ride out and all this kind of stuff. Clearly that hasn't happened, so that's really all I remember out of that day. I had agreed to go with him. It was an organised ride out, but I had changed my mind and decided to work that day, which in hindsight I'm actually kind of glad I didn't go, and I didn't witness and see anything that, looking bad, I'm glad I didn't see anything. And as far as I know, and from what I've been told, everything was fine. It was a nice sunny day, dry, clear weather conditions, and the accident itself, from what I know now, was caused by a driver who said he didn't see him and has since been found guilty of causing death by careless driving. I would genuinely say it, as far as me and my wife are concerned, we're not the same people anymore. I don't think we ever will be. It's not something that, people will say, time's a great healer, and it probably is in certain circumstances, but that's never going to go away. It's never going to change. Things are never going to change. He's never coming back. His family haven't the opportunity to grow up with him. He hasn't the opportunity to see his family grow up. And I say, we're just not the same people. And my outlook in life, both of us now, is take every day as it comes and enjoy what you have, because you just don't know when it's going to stop.
We know that motorcyclists are one of the most vulnerable road users that are out there on the roads in Scotland. That's because of the very fact that motorcycles have less protection than other vehicles. But part of the recommendations is also looking at other road users to make sure they're aware of the risks that motorcycles have. We have a variety of great roads out here in Scotland that we look for motorcyclists to use, to go and enjoy, but we want them to do it safely as possible. We've just seen a very good spell of weather, and that led to an increase in motorcyclists on the roads. And what you will see through the summer months is you'll see an increase in patrols of the key areas where we find motorcyclists using the roads, trying to educate everybody, including other motorists. I would say to motorcyclists just to take their time. Obviously they may have had a period of over the winter where they might not have used their motorcycle, just to take it nice and easy in the first few weeks of using the motorcycle. Make sure it's in a roadworthy condition before they actually take it out onto the road. But go out there and enjoy the roads around Scotland, but to do it safely. Everybody has a key part to play in keeping the roads and roads in Scotland safe. That's down to every road user that we have, and what we're asking is to look out for motorcyclists through the busy months where we have motorcycles on the roads, and everybody has that key responsibility to keep the road safe.
I think I've always been quite safety conscious, but they probably all say that. I certainly look far more at everything round about me. Situations, other vehicles, other road users, people with animals, dogs out walking, especially on the roads that we use. And overall, I think my awareness is sharper. It has to be sharper. I also drive a car, but I do believe that the standard of driving from motorists and motorcyclists has significantly dropped. And that's just something I see, and that's a personal opinion. Everyone that uses the road, open your eyes, and as the slogan says, look again, just take another look. And if you can't do that, you shouldn't really be driving, and you really have to respect absolutely every single person on that road, whether it be motorcyclists, bicycle users, people walking dogs, it doesn't matter. You need to be aware of what's going on around you. And again, I'm a motorist as well. It's safe enough sitting in a box, but you're going to walk away. My son didn't walk away. He got carried away in a bag. He was out for a ride with his friends on a nice sunny day. They never came home. That's not what he wanted, and it's not what I want for anybody else.